Hey everyone. So finally, we have the Raven mobile app, all available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. I know a lot of you have been wanting us to build this, and it's finally here. Uh, Over the past few days since its release, we've seen a few questions, commonly asked questions about how do we set up the mobile app, will it work for self-hosted? So this video answers all of those questions, right? So to get started with the Raven mobile app, the first thing that you need to do is have a site. In this case, we have this demo site, and it has a URL, right? So when you log into, when you install the Raven app and then you open the app, it asks you for that site URL. I do not need this thing, but yeah, and you can type in your site URL. When you do that, you'll see that it throws an error, right? It says that the OAuth client is not set for Raven mobile, and that's because the mobile app uses OAuth to authenticate users securely on the app. And we need to set up that OAuth client. So to fix that, you need to, if you're the administrator, if you've got system manager permissions, you can do this yourself. If not, contact your administrator and share the video with them. What needs to be done is you need to go to Raven, the web app, go to settings, scroll all the way down, and you'll see mobile app over here. Click on mobile app and you'll see that there's a button that says configure OAuth client, right? This is a one-time only setup, so just click that button and you're good to go. The OAuth client is set up. If you want to view what Raven actually did, you can click on view OAuth client, and it'll take you to the configuration. All we have done is created a client with the redirect URL that points to the app, and the allowed role is Raven user. So this means that anyone who has the role of Raven user, they can log into the app, right? That's all. If for some reason you did not you changed something over here accidentally, we have a button over here to reset the OAuth client, and it will just reset to the configuration that is required. So that's it. That's all you need to do. So we'll go back to our simulator and we'll try to add the site again. If I do that, and you see it pulls up the site information, I can click on login, and it asks me, hey, do you want to log in using that site? I'll say continue, and then you can type in your username and password. So I'm going to do that. Save password. Asks me if all of these details can be shared. Yes, it can be. And then you're logged in. Once you're logged in, it will ask you, do you want to get notifications or not? You can click on allow, and that's it. We've got the mobile app ready, and you can do all of your dark mode, light mode, all of that stuff, right? You can also add multiple sites. So for example, you can have your workspaces over here, but there's also add a new site. You can click on that and then do the same thing for another site and quickly jump between sites if needed, right? So before we end this video, a few frequently asked questions that we saw. One was, how do I set up my site? That's answered. The second was, does this work for self-hosted Raven sites? Yes, it does. So even if you're doing self-hosted, the process is pretty much the same, right? Nothing else changes. Just remember that your site, your self-hosted site, needs to be on HTTPS. It cannot be on an insecure URL. The other thing to note is that Raven Mobile requires Frappe version 15.63 or later, right? Even if you're on the developed version, that's fine, but if you're on version 14 or if you're below version 15.63, you'll see that a few things do not work. So that's one. Second is that Raven's version should be Raven version 2.2.0 or higher. And in fact, when you see 2.2.0 or higher, that's only when you'll see this mobile app menu over here. So if you don't see it, it's probably because your Raven version is lower. So update everything to the latest version basically. And that's the mobile app. Let us know how it is. By the way, pretty awesome. So yeah, and there are bugs, not gonna lie, so also report those bugs on our GitHub. That's it for this video. Thanks, bye.